Hello everybody, Volengaerd here, and welcome back to Cavecraft. We are heading over to the Carbon Copy Industrial District as we speak. However, I've gotten 9 nether stars, which is pretty epic. That means 9 beacons, but in total, we've gotten 10 because we have all 4 beacons here. So we're getting jump boost, we're getting speed, strength, and haste, they're all great potion effects. And we got a ton of bones because we have set up a wither skeleton farm in coalition with Ink. And basically the deal between me and Ink is that Carbon Copy will make it into a Carbink farm, which basically means Carbon Copy will build it and Ink will help as much as they can with it. And yeah, that's pretty much the deal so far. So I've built the farm, and they've been doing this spawn proofing, and that's been how it works. And we've been getting all of these bones, all of these wither skulls, and all of these beacons pretty much for just like an hour or so of work on my end. So definitely pretty worth it. I think we may or may not have scammed Ink. I'm not sure, but I think it was definitely a lot easier than having to find my own double crossroads, because Ink had already found one and they had already set up an area and they had already done some minimal spawn proofing, which means the rates for the farm are already pretty good. So I'm going to be crafting all of these into bone meal and also crafting up our beacons, and maybe we could start selling them. We have a few farms to make: the totem shop, the emerald shop, and maybe some other stuff. So I guess today will just be a store building episode, I guess. Alright guys, so the beacon shop is pretty much finished. It's a little bit ugly, but I think it can work. Definitely does look like a beacon. I think it came out pretty nicely. We basically just made like a larger beacon here. And so this is like the border of the glass, this is the glass. So I always thought that that little cube in the center, right here, I always thought that was a block of diamond. And I didn't have enough obsidian, so I went with blackstone for the bottom, and then this iron, I was planning on using quartz, but I didn't have enough of that, so I improvised and used some iron. So I think it came out pretty nicely. Now all we have to do is toss in a chest. So the way we're just gonna get in is just by, probably actually we could do that through the roof. That could be definitely fun because everybody has an elytra and it wouldn't be so ugly. So just dig out this 2x2 area, and same for this, and this way it also saves me some diamonds. Do the floor and raise it up a little bit, because I think the way we're gonna do it is you land down right here and then there's chests. So let's grab a couple of those. Out here we have our shulker box, or our ender chest, and this was quite the expensive project. I used up almost a stack of diamonds, diamond blocks actually. So not a cheap build at all, so it better pay off pretty quickly. But let's just toss down some of these chests, just like so, and in here we can put our beacons, which I'll say are 1 diamond block each. So let's go ahead, rename a piece of paper or something, piece of quartz, that should work. Okay, so we just go like this and we try and find an anvil, which is always fun around here, but I think there's one in Nexus's shop actually. Nexus's shop, which is never restocked. Let's name it, how much are we gonna sell these for? 1 dia block equals 1 beacon. That should be good, right? That's a decent price. I think people will be able to pay that, because it's a beacon, y'all. It's a little bit expensive, if you ask me, so definitely well worth the price. Let's put that in there, and we'll be able to get more beacons pretty soon. But now I want to move on to the totem shop and emerald shop. So not sure what to do for those two. For emerald shop, I think I'm just going to make another one of those like over there, because that's kind of the idea with the blocks. So we'll do that for the gold shop as well, if anybody makes it. Yikes. But we do have to pay for the plot, and it costs us 2 diamond blocks all in all. So let's just grab 1, 2. Man, this has been an expensive project, but I won't be using any more diamonds except for paying for plots. But up here, 1, 2, that's our plot paid for. And yeah, so going to set up the emerald shop. Maybe we'll have like a little totem stand somewhere along here, because we have a lot of totems. And yeah, so basically just set it up like this. This is not a very good shop. We could check our profits, but we probably don't have any. Nope, 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 and nope. Nobody wants wood. Everybody complains about not having wood, but nobody wants it. It might be the price, although the price is pretty good. It's like 1 diamond for 2 stacks. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and build that emerald shop. And yeah, let's get going. Alright guys, welcome back. The emerald shop is all done. We have set a price as well, 3 diamonds per stack, and that is going to be of emeralds, not of emerald blocks. So basically all we have to do, same thing as the other shop, we just put in the price and then just toss in a bunch of emeralds. And this is definitely going to be a big money making shop, because villagers are a pretty large thing on the Cavecraft server. Pretty much, actually all of the companies have villagers, and pretty much everybody who's not in a company has access to villagers. So selling emeralds is going to be really quite profitable. So I think this is a really great choice overall for the economy. And then we'll also have to be setting up a totem stand. Looks like we're lagging a little bit right now, but we're going to be setting up a totem stand pretty soon. And then after that, we can basically just start, we can sit back and watch the profits roll right in. So I'm pretty excited for all of that to happen. Let's go build a totem shop. And I think for the totem shop, I'm going to plan it before I build it. The idea for the totem shop is probably going to be like a little cart near spawn, because totems, I don't think they deserve that big of a store, because they should be pretty commonplace. But one other thing that we have to do is buy our plot, and I've made it so that I only need 1 diamond block, because my bank account, it's hurting. You know, I've spent quite a few diamonds for these shops today, and I'm going to have to pay 1 more for the stand, which I think we're going to be putting over here, which is pretty exciting. But I do want to talk to you guys about one other thing, and that is all the way over here. So I have been looking at this area with some of the Carbon Copy members, and this is probably where we're going to be setting up like our HQ in the shopping district. We have a Guardian temple right over there, so we're going to be hooking that up to the HQ, and it'll be like a skyscraper, but like we have the evil version in our industrial district, because the industry isn't all that good. And then we'll have like the good version with a lighter color palette in the shopping district, which would be pretty cool in my opinion. So that's not going to be a this episode project, but I'll talk to Ollie and the other builders about it, see what they think about my idea, and maybe we can have it built in a couple episodes. So very excited to do that. But I do want to do 2 things. I want to build that totem cart, but also I was tasked with ripping this shop down. Now this shop has been here for a while. I think this was from Michu. They are unbanned at the moment, and this is what they say. What they said. They just log on every now and then and say hi and see what's going on. So I'm not sure if I want to tear this down just in case Michu does come back, but I think I will strip it of its resources. Like someone's already taken out the floor, so I think I'll be like leaving this as an empty shell. So I'll leave the store as a thing, but I'll just take out all the resources from the juicy sweet insides. So we're going to work on the totem cart, and then I'll be back with you guys once I'm done. Alright guys, welcome back. So we have completed the totem shop. I am just stocking it up right now. And we have basically set it up so that there's a few chests around here. Right now we've only got one chest full and then this bulk deal chest full. Basically the idea with the bulk deal is that one shulker of totems is paid for with 5 diamond blocks. And it's 5 diamonds for one totem over here. So I think that's a pretty good price. We have some storage underneath here for empty shulker boxes when we're restocking. And yeah, so that's 3 stores today. And we should just be able to sit back and watch the money roll in. Or, you know, in this case, watch the money roll out of our pockets very, very quickly. Yikes, it's almost scary how quickly the money is gone. Blocks, we think 64 is a lot, but then when you actually start building, 64 is barely anything, so yeah. I had a bit of trouble with this cart, so I'm probably going to be redoing it along with the prices. You're going to see both of those things change a lot in the near future. But the way that we did the back here, I think I'm going to roll with, because I used the fence gates, which I thought were a pretty nice addition to the entire back gate. And yeah, so we should see money rolling in pretty soon. If not, you know, I could get sad. Could get very sad. But let's head on over to our mega base and do our journal entry. Alright guys, so like I said last episode, I would like to be spending some more time around here. So I think I will be building a new addition today. Not sure yet what it is yet, but it should be pretty cool. I'm not sure, maybe we could set up like a little farm or bulk storage. Like we can put shulkers into a chest and then they get sorted out. Basically just do like a big bulk storage system. We could start working on that today. But our journal entry, this is actually, I've been recording 2 episodes at the same time because there was an idea that I'm doing with Firestar, and this is blurred out because it's kind of a spoiler. However, we can do our new journal entry in here today. And I believe it's the 28th, and today I started working on a storage system. And that's it for the journal entry. So speaking of the storage system, I'm going to go plan out what we're going to do for the storage system, grab some blocks, play around in a creative testing world, and then I'll bring the design into Cavecraft and I can show you guys the epic design that I've been working on. So I'll see you guys in maybe 10 minutes. Alright guys, so we have finished doing the input for the storage system. And so the idea is we'll be able to throw like shulker boxes, items, pretty much anything in there, and it will automatically get sorted. So I think what I'm planning here is basically there's already water in that well, so when you throw an item in there, it goes into a hopper, and that hopper, it's going to lead to like a building up there, which will probably be my storage system. So I'm thinking of having like a long haul, and then it also extends within the mountain. And that way you can fly in through that side of the mountain and also through the top. And I think it's going to come out really cool. But basically, I want to have like multi-item sorters as well as shulker box sorters and unloaders. Because I've been doing some research, turns out that's a thing. And I've been wanting to do a massive storage system project like this for quite some time now. So I'm definitely very excited to get started on doing this. And it's going to be a big project. I won't lie about that. It's going to take a while, and it's going to be a long project, but I'm very excited to do it, and this Enderman has been aggro on me for the past 10 minutes. Let's sleep real quick. But yeah, basically the idea is I want to finish this well, and then pretty it up a bit, but I can show you guys how the well works right now. So basically I'm going to extend the road all the way around here, and then you just throw an item in and it will get, you don't have to throw it in the exact center. The only problem is the corners. Yikes. The only problem is the corners, and I haven't been able to figure that out yet, but I will figure out a solution pretty soon. But basically, you just throw an item at pretty much anywhere in here, and it will lead to the center, except for the corners. They sometimes, yeah, lead over there. So I might put hoppers over there, and then have them all feed into one source. That wouldn't be too hard. And then we just have them all set, feed into an output, which is over here. And I want to see, yeah, this is definitely thick enough. So I was thinking we have like a 3, 2, 1 circle here, which is like 3, let's see, 3, 2, 1, then 2, 3, 2, 1, and that's how you make a 3, 2, 1 circle. But I was thinking we just have like a hole in the ground that we can walk through, and that we can fly through, and that will lead into the storage system. So I think I'm doing this correctly. Just like this, and then like that, and then like that. Yeah. So dig out this area. This will be a hole in the ground, and then there's also going to be another circle or an entryway in this side of the cliff, and it's not going to be an easy project because terraforming, I'm okay with doing like flat areas like plains, but I don't work with mountains very much, so I'm very much stepping out of my comfort zone for this project. But it's pretty exciting. But this is going to be, like I already said, a multi-episode project because it's definitely pretty big. But next episode, I'll show you guys how to make a bunch of the circuits and show you guys like the design process for a storage center such as this. But I want to head over to the raid farm in AFK a little bit for our shops that we literally just built, and also I have to work on that other episode that I already talked about because that's going to be releasing about 3 days after this one. And I'm finally getting into the idea of backlogging videos, which is basically you make a video and then you don't upload it and you just hold on to it, so, and then schedule it to upload while you're away, and so that way I can take a break. So I just put in a lot of time right now, and then I'll be able to party hard, play hard, basically. No, wait, no. Work hard, play hard. That's the expression, not party hard, play hard. That's just being lazy. But yeah, I've just been doing stuff and things around the base, and the quarry, I've done some minor changes on it. I do want to keep the idea of the fuzz rock down here. Actually, I think the quarry was in, I talk about it in the next episode, so actually that's kind of spoilers, but, you know, just a sneak peek there. But I do want to go mining as well. I want to work on that second video, and I also want to go mining because, you know, we kind of used up the majority of our diamonds last episode, or this episode. It's so confusing. The only problem with working on 2 episodes at once is it's really hard to tell the difference between your timelines, but I'll get the hang of it eventually. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode. Sadly, we are out of time. Hitbox is on. That's a little bit embarrassing. That's all the time that we have for this episode, so if you guys enjoyed, please do leave a like, and if you're new around to the channel, feel free to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can get notified half the time when I upload, because YouTube notifications, they're broken. Really broken. Check out the description for my Discords. I have one for the Cavecraft fan server as well as a game hub that I host, and check out my socials as well. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you, stay safe, bye bye.